Gym time. Best time of the day. Flip the switch.
What do you need?
I was sitting doing enough weight to do some load carry, just some light weight. Kind of like that as a warm up. We could probably do a little bit with these. Just gives us a little space. So load to carry, it's basically a farmer's walk. And this is lightweight, but all you're gonna do is core tight, back arch, chest up, shoulder blades back and down. So you're basically holding weight and doing perfect posture. But all we're going to do is slowly walk that way. You don't want to look up, down, left or right. You just want your head straight. Chin straight. Usually I'll drop them on the ground and then pick them up after I turn around, but I don't think they're heavy enough. So worry.
Oh, just so you don't fucking twist your back or something?
Yeah, with those herniated discs I got,
Gotcha.
have to be easy. But I don't know if this is enough weight.
How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Hey, Mike, what's up? You want to just go get some real weights?
We can go with this.
We can bring the other weights in here.
I think just grab, you know what? I'm going to grab 2 45-pound plates. Then we use those. That'll probably be enough for the day. But once you're standing straight and you got your back arched, your chest up, squeeze your abs tight, lock your core down. Then you pull your shoulder blades back a little and down. Like, tucking them in your back pocket. And then slowly walk. And that'll get a little harder when we get bigger weight.
No, I feel it right now.
You'll feel your grip. It'll find a weak spot, that's for sure.
We had every employee come to the gym a couple of years ago. Lance would take them and work them out. Lance would have them. We had every employee from the gym a couple of years ago. Lance would have them all fucking in here doing like boot camp workout shit.
Oh, you could do it in here.
He'd have 12 girls in here. And he'd have them outside fucking running sprints back and then plate carries and fucking all kinds of shit. Man.
Well, I think he's still doing this.
Yeah, he's still doing all that shit.
They got this floor built up.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah, it's springy.
Okay.
There's a platform here for some reason. I don't know why.
Like he did that or thought it this way? Did
No,
he build this place?
Yeah, there's some reason.
It's aerobic for it.
Yeah.
It's shock absorbing for it. These work. These weights work. So basically, same thing. Except when you pick it up, just make sure you have good form, almost like a deadlift form. Back arch, chest up, head straight. And if you always, people are like, what do I do with my head? Once you're looking forward like this, you want to pack your neck or push your chin back a little bit. And a lot of times you'll hear me say, like a football player neck or tough guy neck, whatever you want to call it, wrestler neck. They kind of look like they're walking around like this. With the right posture, when you do that, you're in the right position. Does that make sense?
It's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah.
Ideally, you probably want a longer room.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more weight. One of the two. As you get stronger. Honestly, these are close to enough. for a good enough warm up.
Why are we doing this?
Arch your back chest. This is a total body warm up. It's one of my, I'd call this one of my fundamental movement patterns. Come back and then relax that down. Squeeze that. That's it.
Well, that makes it a lot harder.
Yeah. When you tighten up your lats at the bottom, it makes it force the way right.
I'm not going to walk a fucking straight line with it.
Make sure you're bracing. And once you get weak, once you're better at this exercise, then we start addressing every little thing of it.
Holy shit, that's on par like with doing lunges.
Oh, yeah. Now we'll do one side. So, like I was talking to you earlier about, all it does is overload one side.
Let's have Gabby do it so she can see what this looks like.
You want to do it again? I think it was hard to walk straight before. Definitely make it hard to walk straight.
Feel it's like traps all the way up my neck.
Yeah. You feel it, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I fucking feel it. My body's too. Oh, you're not doing well, so.
Well, I did right arm down, left arm down.
Gotcha.
I feel like it's kind of pulling you over like you're carrying a load.
It is pulling me over.
And for people who have injuries, like I do, it's usually good to start out with a little bit less weight. And then progress up to this and even more. But loading like this is much better for the core than doing Russian twist or whatever you want to call it. Some people do a lot of silly core exercises. Got your heart beating, doesn't it?
Yeah, I feel it.
We're going to do single, but we're going to do a dumbbell. So we're going to do a little bit different form. So this time we're going to go overhead loaded.
Don't you normally do that with kettlebell?
Yes. This is one of the ones I was talking about. Because if you have a kettlebell, it really pushes you in the right
They got
position.
those medicine balls with kettlebell grips on.
I must have looked right over.
There's only, I don't know what weight that is. There's only one of them.
There's a 20. I don't think it's big enough for my hands. It might work for something down low. If you feel like when you push it up, it hurts or doesn't feel right, you can carry it right here. I'm going to carry it down low like this. You can go like this if you want. It's a little easier like this.
Is that what
My next one will flare up leg. So yeah,
Okay, so up in the air all the way?
if you can, without pain your shoulder. So this really forces you to be here and down.
Shit, I'm just fucking walking.
Mm-hmm. Bracing the core. The Better keep it nice and tight.
Yeah, make it all fucking hard.
Back it up. Feel okay?
Yeah.
It's probably best to do like a planks in here and sit out there, right?
Yeah.
We're not going to do many seconds. We're only going to do a few.
Oh, you're right. We're not going to do many seconds.
If you do a plank right, you really can't. People say they do it for 2 minutes, you're doing some kind of passive, not active. There's no way.
Okay, no beat.
Got a peek? Yep. Pee break.
So this is a warm-up part of the workout.
Well, eventually, when you can do more weight, it's more of a workout, but this is a warm-up, definitely. The farmer's carries, you can do a bunch of different ways, but I like using kettlebells, preferably because they're thicker, a little more challenging on the grip, or a heavier dumbbell, but having to track it all the way near from out there, that's just me being lazy. Plus, I don't know if anybody out there is going to use it. I don't know if those guys will use it. The weights are okay, but for what we're trying to do, when you go both hands, it's really not very challenging. That's why we switched to one. Make sure we got both sides. A little bit of a challenge. The overhead walks, I really like with a kettlebell more than a dumbbell, but I only did it right here. It's the easier way. I got a couple herniated discs right here. I have some in my lower back too. But the ones up top have been killing me. And I can barely turn my head. It's my own fault. You know, didn't rehab them properly after a car wreck years ago. And they just progressively got worse. When I don't do what I'm supposed to do, they'll get better. When they get out of that herniated stage, they don't hurt as bad. It kind of backs down to like a bulge. Bulges are painful, but not as bad as herniated. Herniated discs are way worse. Yeah, I guess I got off topic there.
That's all right.
Warm up to this.
How many done?
No. Talk about back.
I've never done a plank.
So what we're going to do first is a front plank, and the easiest way for me to tell you, I know you've done push-ups, and I know when we did those before, we really harped on bracing the core and doing perfect form. So almost have that mindset, but we're going to be on our elbows. Okay.
Well, these always seemed hard, so we didn't do it.
So when I start, I get on all fours. I don't go flat to the ground. I don't go flat to the ground and then bridge up, because that just the start position, I feel weak.
Okay.
I feel like it tweaks my back. So I get on all fours first, and then I'm going to walk my elbows down, and I'm going to straighten my legs out. So I'm going to go walk, walk. Make sure I can do this without any crazy pain or numbness. Then I'm going to slowly extend my legs, stay on my toes, not flat.
Right? Same way you want to do a push-up, right?
Right. And then I'm going to squeeze my abs hard as I can. And then go knee, extend up. And that was only about 5 seconds, maybe 10. I wasn't really paying attention. But the whole idea is activate. If you don't
Under
activate,
tension, everything under tension.
yeah.
What?
Okay, come back just a little bit right there. So let's go over the beginning part. So your back will have a slight arch, but then you're going to take your core like where your sternum is, and you're going to squeeze it down hard like you're getting ready to get punched in the stomach. All right. So we'll start there, come a little bit more forward. So you're on the straight up and down here.
Okay.
Now extend one leg back and then the other. Now squeeze your stomach, squeeze your butt, squeeze your thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee, then up. That's good. That's it.
Go longer.
You can, but the worst thing we can do is
You know where I'm feeling all
overextend.
this is here, like back and neck is where I'm feeling fucking everything. Not like hurts, but obviously I'm fucking weak there.
There's the way your body's developed from being on the computer and on the sewing table, but you do have a little kyphoidosis right there. So we are going to have to force that away. We're going to have to retrain it. But you have muscles there. Like there, you can see the muscles. It's like when you get in this position, your body wants to be here instead of here, so to speak.
How long do we want to have Josh and Gabby do this for tonight?
10 seconds.
I think she could go a minute.
No way.
I think I could.
No.
Not squeezing. No way.
I think I could. You got time?
But the muscles won't contract that way. So think of a sprint. If you're running a sprint, hard as you can go, what's a 100-meter dash? So the fastest in the world is less than 10 seconds. Super fast is 10 to 11, right? 100 meters.
Yeah, mine's about 20.
So you tell them, well, why can't you run that fast for a minute? Your muscles literally, they just won't.
Mine's not really 20.
But, that's how the premise on this is. This is a sprint. So you really got maybe 20 seconds. But 10,
Who was the first 4-minute mile guy?
you know what? I just read that the other day. I can't
So the
remember.
first 4-minute mile guy. Nobody had fucking ran a mile in a minute until this dude did it, right? That year, like 36
Yeah.
more dudes did that.
That was a stat I read. I can't,
Maybe it was you that told us. Maybe I heard that from you.
but it was all about, that was the mental part.
Yeah.
It's like you just got to know you can do it. Let's let this come together just a little more right here. And then squeeze harder here. Hard. Good.
I got nothing.
As you get stronger, it actually sometimes you get harder. And I'm not talking about as the core gets stronger, as the whole body, because you can squeeze harder. Now we're going to do a side plank. Okay. So do a side plank. Start on your side, obviously. And then take the top leg and go over like this. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a straight line.
Holy shit.
And that wasn't very long. That was enough for today. I'm going to do the other side. And instead of rolling around, I'm going to just go the other way. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Sorry about that. So, you will feel this all the way down your side.
Elbow, right?
Right. Actually, it's the whole forearm. You want to think balance the whole
Gotcha.
forearm. And equally, not maybe a little more on this leg than this one, but when you cross it over, it gives you a little more balance.
Okay.
And
And
once
I'm gonna bury both feet when I
the side of them. Once you turn it, your hips will.
heel to toe or
Yeah.
overlap or
That'll be really.
Really
It's
nice.
kind of personal preference at first.
okay.
Neither one of us have mobility to get where you need to get,
Alright.
so we got to make it work.
Okay. Spot me.
And then when you bridge up, try to make a straight line. Try to extend
I
straight.
don't know that it's even gonna do anything.
Now straighten your head a little bit, look up, like that, like this way. Then back down. Where do you feel that pressure on the bottom leg? On the outside of your foot,
I don't
right?
even know. I was fucking worried about right
Shoulder.
here. It didn't hurt. It just
Oh, you felt it there?
it's fucking hard. Yeah,
Then
here,
then you did it right.
here.
Then you did it right. You should feel it all through here.
Where's this hand go?
And I said look up. I should have said look straight.
Where's this hand go?
Down your side. Makes it harder to do anything else with it.
It's like taking the safety off.
Right there. Yes. Just a few seconds. That's all this takes.
Why?
because we're not there yet. I'd really like to get up about 15. 10 to 15 seconds is good. If you can do it repeatedly and do it perfect.
So when I work out, like we did lunches last week, right? So the kids are like, oh my god, fuck. I go, that ain't shit. I go in a couple hours, you're gonna go in there and go to the bathroom, you sit down on a toilet, and you're gonna feel it.
Oh, yeah.
That's still not shit. So the next day they're like, oh my god, fucking stairs. I feel it. I go, you ain't there yet. The second day, not the day we do it, but the
Like
second,
48 hours
the third
later.
day is where I fucking really feel it. Like when we did lunges and legs, I didn't stop feeling it. On Sunday, I still felt it, and we did that like Monday, Tuesday, probably.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of like I think I could go 15, 20 seconds right now,
Yeah.
but I'd probably be fucked up for it later.
Yeah. Now that does have a lot to do with the times I picked today. We're not trying to get sore for days off this. We're trying to do this enough to get better and do it daily. This is something we need to do daily, core-wise, if you want a bulletproof core.
And flexibility.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I have none of that.
Now, if you have too much weakness, like if one of the kids want to do this, they may have to use the other hand to spot. Okay. But sometimes it's easier to do that to get up and then lock your position. And sometimes it's a little easier to pull this leg back just a little. But if you can lock your leg straight, you're in a better position.
Okay. And this is all shit you can do at home. Like there's no excuse not to be able to do this. It doesn't take any equipment. There's literally nothing. It's just fucking laying on your floor and fucking doing it. That's why right before lunch I'm going to have everybody do this.
Yeah. This is definitely one of the best things you need to do. There's about 3 exercises, maybe 4, that really strengthen the core. That's simple. This will be the last one of these.
So if you want to do yours right now, you can. And you don't have to do it on the floor in the kitchen. No? Floor in the kitchen for you, then?
I'll do it here.
She's the same.
Top leg in the front.
So now I want this straight.
Yeah, straight. If you need this.
What do you mean if I need to?
Like,
Should I?
some people have to really think about that. And that's why I say need to. Like,
No, I think because as soon as you said that, like it felt
felt more lines probably. Or
harder to.
harder, yeah. It may be harder, but it may feel better.
No, I figure I kind of associate harder with probably better. Or correct, you know?
Yeah. And from this angle, that's how I usually check people's form on this. Is I look straight down the body, make sure it's straight line it is. You can't tell as much from the side. You really got to have a
When we're going to do the ropes and the chains.
it'll be a while. Before we do it, I don't want to do that stuff and be sore for 5 days.
I watch all Dwayne Johnson shit. It's all
The
ropes
Rock?
and chains. Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, I don't think that guy's had a day off in a while. Like injury and out of the gym for a year. You've been out for a couple of years.
I think his last injury was the John Cena thing when he fucking broke his back or whatever it was.
I think he's had knee surgeries and hip surgeries. That's why he don't do free weight squats.
What's he, 50?
He's in his 40s. He's got to be in his 40s.
48? Yeah.
He may be 50. He looks good, man. He took care of himself. He looks really good. Now, one more thing. We're going to do bird dogs. Some people call them bird dogs.
One leg, one opposite leg, opposite arm.
There's a few names for them.
I've never heard it called bird dog.
Bird dogs or cross crawls or quadruped. So you're here. Opposite arm, opposite leg.
Yoga.
And then back down. So when I do this, I want you to actively squeeze your fist and do this way, straighten your arm. And then I want you to take your heel and press with your heel.
Okay.
Okay? So we're just going to do like
you're driving the leg press.
we'll do 3 on the right, 3 on the left. Again, everything we've went through the whole time, back arch, core tight, brace, One. It's part of my back rehab. I do. But it helps everything.
Off the elbows or hands?
Hands. So when you get in that position, try to think your hips are 90 and your shoulders are 90. So you don't want to be.
Are they?
Go. Bring your knees up just a little bit, right there. Straighten your arms, lock your arms. There you go. If you can hold them straighter, it makes it a little easier to do it because you're going to kind of come back down and go up. Yeah, that's
something new. Like when I get in and I'm doing any pressing, you hear my shoulder clicking. That whole wrist clicking thing, that's new. Like that never fucking did that before.
So when you do it, you can't really get in the right position on your hand. So if you need to, get on your knuckles like this. But you want to be straight above it. The problem is when we get at an angle, it hurts. That don't hurt? So that's on your shoulder too. So when you have a neutral grip here, you just like this.
But the pain isn't sure. Pain's you.
Now, if you see your hands, you're like this. See my angle, shoulder, wrist? What you want to be is right on top of it. Then you're going to come from here.
I don't think I am.
But I don't know how bad it hurts you.
No, that doesn't hurt at all.
Now, you come up, take this way. Thumb up. Back down.
Yeah.
Tighten your core harder.
I need to just go in there and
Better.
get up.
Down. Just a touch and down. Down. Just like that. Good. The other side. Back down. Now, but you're losing a little bit here. So, wrist. Some of it's coming because you're on your fist and your upper body's a little higher up. So it makes it a little different balance. But that's the flexibility here.
That's the craziest thing. I
So,
just did that.
understand, this muscle here that brings your hands in is what you use, right? So this muscle here, bring your shoulders in. Shoulders in, hands in. So it's all tied in. You've got to do more extension, strengthen this, make this flexible, but increase the stability, and then you'll be able to get there.
I do. I catch myself. Like I walk around with this all the time. I catch myself at this.
Now, so do another one of those, because I know we're having some stuff here now. Do a couple bridges on that and be done. I think these are here for a reason.
Have classes and shit.
They should. Well,
But I thought, well, I couldn't turn the cold water back on in that, which that ain't a big deal.
so basically, I do this to imagine I'm holding a bar on my hip. It's called a hip thrust or a back bridge. We call it back bridges. We call it hip thrust.
Yeah, she got, now when he
Core's tight.
He was going to do it when he painted, but now I'm sure he'll wait till spring. Because it got around. I just bought
Kind of activates the glutes, turn on the glutes,
While I was in Florida, going over there.
works the backside. What you don't want to do is when you come down, let your legs come in, kind of drive them out because that keeps your hips where they need to be.
We always did.
And this is not hard, 2 legs, but it's enough to warm you up. So you think your shoulder blades and upper back are on that bench or the box. Elbows up a little bit, like that. You want to be across all this. So spread your feet out just a little bit right there. Now, then when you go down, so you go into the hips and then you thrust up. And if you need to, you can pull your feet up wherever's more comfortable.
You put the new faucets and everything in when you run that pipe through there. Just don't go off.
Yeah.
So feel okay on your upper back? Yeah. Yeah, I totally fucking feel it all through. And after you do a few, you'll loosen up in the front of your hips. your hip flexors. So when you come up now, squeeze the glutes and try to open this up. Now that you're thinking about it, you're going to feel it. Really get those hips in. Good. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Now you're not going to overly extend with weight if you ever do it with weight, but it's nice to open your hips up. Good. This is a great exercise. As we age, our posterior, our backside, our glutes, our hamstrings,
Yeah,
calves
it's only
gets weak.
all through here.
Oh, you'll feel the quads.
Like I feel like my weakest thing out of all this, every exercise we've done has been my neck. Like that's what I was like.
That's from it going forward. It really is. It's all it's from. So you got to get this back. That's it. Now we're going to do one more. Do one leg. Makes it a little harder. And where this goes on your back is a little bit of personal preference. If you feel like you need to be a little higher, a little lower, that's fine. As long as we can achieve proper range of motion, proper form.
You probably couldn't do this on a bench though.
Yeah, you can. It'll work on a bench as long as it's heavy. Some people, I've
yeah.
seen them not put
I
the
was
weight.
just thinking the bench is a little higher.
It is a little higher. That's why I chose this. I have there's a guy named Dr. Brett Contreras, and he made a bench with sore necks called the hip thruster, or the glute machine. It's a hip thruster is what he called it. And I bought it, and it's perfect height, and I love it. But our benches aren't the right height. They're like 1 or 2 inches off. Okay, we're going to do one leg. Get your mind right. This. I think I only did like 4. Now, we're not flexible enough to cross openly. Don't try. That's the first thing you're going to think. You won't be able to get there. It'll hurt.
You made that look really hard.
It is hard.
Fucking
It's hard.
yeah.
No, it's only good 4, right?
I'm sure.
This is one of those things when I do and get back in the groove of things,
Hands same place.
I like to do sets of the low, feet, get your leg back up on you. Like, well, yeah,
Well, no wonder it's so
a
hard.
little closer together. That makes it easier. When you're out far, it's real hard.
Okay.
And then you'll have to get it more in the center of your body. Because once you pick that one foot up, before you do it,
So bringing this in to compensate. I got you.
you'll have to. And that's it. You should really feel it. Push through the heel.
Yeah, I fucking,
hands,
yeah, I
glutes.
feel it. Oh shit.
Core tight back down. Squeeze.
Nope.
You feel it, right?
Yeah, it's that whole
Good.
fucking core part.
The core, like, literally makes it twice as hard.
Fuck yeah, it does.
You can cheat it by not doing the core. I don't recommend that. So, you're locking down right here. That's what's pulling your hips.
That good or
Yeah.
that bad?
Well, it's just tight. It's not a weakness thing. It's a movement thing. Drive. Good.
Yeah, I feel it back here too.
When you start having the tightness and the stability in the core, your lower back compensates. So when you're doing it and this fails and you kind of semi-relax it, you're trying to arch the same position, that's what you feel. It's like, oh, I feel that.
Oh shit.
That's what it was. That was good though. That was enough. And this is like a day 1 warm-up. This is kind of like an intake. We do see if we can do some of this stuff, then we go from here. Like the stuff we did in the weeks before has been literally to tell our body we can move through those ranges of motion. We couldn't have done this 3 weeks ago without having some pain.
Well, I mean, I could.
You could have.
I mean,
I would have been crippled
but a
on my
normal
drive
human
home.
might not have been able to.
Just because you think you're in shape, meaning me.
Yeah, no, for real.
I'm not.
Yeah.
What? Not like I was.
You take guys through different disciplines, you know.
And all it takes is one little thing. Like where you're having pain in your neck, that's all it takes, one little thing. So, hopefully, we can get rid of all that.
Not having pain. It definitely needs to be, it's a weak point for sure.
It's like you want to favor it.
Like I got nothing right now keeping me from doing it. But it's definitely, you feel it, and before I came in, I didn't feel it.
Yeah. It kind of distracts. If it's too much, that's why we kind of want to take it easy.
Okay.
So, we'll move on out there.
Yeah.
Do a few things. We'll grab our bags. I'm going to grab these weights too. Flies. Call it flies, rows, strokes. So rear delt fly, back row. All in the upper back region, shoulder blades. So we'll go here. Go here. Okay. We'll go 7, 7, 7. One, two, one, two. Bring your legs up just a little bit. Keep this tighter. So, rear delt fly first. Full range of motion.
What do I want my head?
Your head. Now, what I was saying in there earlier, I want you to really keep your chin straight. So, eyes, head down a little bit like this. Yeah. And then tuck the chin. Almost, I think, like a chicken. You know, a little chicken head thing. Where they go like this. And there. Boom. And with you, then you get back down. That every time. Feel the movement? We're going to get that movement back. Get that upper back movement. It won't hurt. There you go. And you do your rows, same head position, arms just like this. I want you to come through here and then back down. Good, that's it. That's what we want.
Yeah, there's a huge difference from here to here.
Yeah.
Huge difference.
Huge.
We just go no, we can't come close. Got it for the low, waited for the 6, but it's going slow-mo. Yeah, don't go, I just can't come close. I'm looking for the low.
All that feel good? No pains, right?
I definitely feel it, man.
Does it feel good?
Yeah.
No, but it don't hurt.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Good. We'll go 10 on the next one.
Loco, no, I don't wanna postpone. Yeah, whip it, flip it. I just wanna get it, going all in, and I won't stop winning. Whip it, flip it. I just wanna get it, let it all go, and I won't stop winning. No, I don't wanna hear about your front.
Yes, sir. Your turn. Time to get on the merry-go-round.
Stories coming out of one joint. I met a true bookie in the state of my mind. Now I know a lot of rookies coming over for the title, but I don't wanna fight. I just roll the dice. Do it for the money, yeah. Do it for the price. Take it like a man.
That makes all the difference. Just running your finger across so you know it's supposed to engage.
Oh, you're engaged. You can see it through your shirt.
I don't take advice. Putting money on the table like a Russian with the spice. We just go no. You just can't come close. Got it for the low.
You're working now, John. You're working, man. Makes you feel good, doesn't it? Good. So we're going to try to get your back muscle on both sides of your spine. We want to literally get them so big that the initial down the middle cannot be seen. If you had a loose shirt on, it would literally fall in that hole. Makes sense? Like that, there's a few guys that have it. The guys that have a real strong core, real strong back, like two snakes. What's the big thick one, boa? Not the anaconda.
The anaconda boa, whatever.
Anaconda boas or whatever.
Yeah, I got
thick. That's what you literally want. All right. In the middle of the valley.
Yeah, I spent my whole life in fucking lats
and
bent overs.
A lot of bench.
Yeah.
Which we both did in younger years. Good for one more?
Good for 5 more, yeah.
5 more. You do 5 more, I'm do 1 more.
We'll do the real one and we can come down and fucking do
Now we're going to go up a little bit though. We're going to do 5, 5, 5. I think you could do 15 or 20.
It's not what I think I can do, it's what you think I can do, and then I have to meet that expectation. So yeah.
You're having no pain, right? No shoulder pain?
It's not a pain, it's just fucking weakness.
I think we could do 20 for 5. Not more than that.
I think we'll find out. You can do that.
No. Hey, everything I do, we do. This is a team effort.
Go ahead and get me that, have that Mr. Alabama plate for me there. So
Mr. Tennessee now. You gotta be Tennessee. The NBC says you can't cross state lines to compete in a state show.
I'll still live in Alabama for fucking 6 months.
I got a place you can stay. You take your driver's license. Alabama one. Here we go.
Low, waited for the 6, but it's going slow-mo. Yeah, don't go, you just can't come close,
I know what's going on. I know why your videos aren't looking just like Lobo's. You don't know what it is? He's got to take his shirt off. Oh, that's what it is. It's not that Lobo's fucking awesome. He's pretty good. I don't know about awesome. I don't know that Lobo's. They're fucking all greased up. They got no fucking shirt on. That's what the difference here is.
There'd be a lot of disappointed people.
Like you're there.
Go away.
You're just working with different material right now.
She's trying to make a Picasso out of this Walmart painting. She could do good with you.
She's awesome.
She bought me on the sell rack. All right, gotta get your mind right, dude. This is heavy. Tuck that chin, brace that core. Don't rush your reps. Good. Come on. Gotta get 2. Slow it down just a little bit. Yes. Come on. Nice. All right, now roll it up.
This is no problem.
Tuck that chin. Good. Get a good squeeze on this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Good. Now we're gonna shrug it, straight arm. Perfect.
You know, I never fucking. The first rep, I never engage it right until you fucking actually touch where you want it engaged.
I can make sure I do that.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I never noticed that.
It's a mental thing. It's like you gotta know what to do. Tuck your chin. Stay tight. Squeeze here. Good. That's it, dude. That's perfect. You're doing better with the heavyweight than you did lighter weight. Yeah. 2 more, John. Good. Last one right here. Nice.
So I tell the kids, like, when they're on the machines, I go, it feels weird, but I want you to use the movement. I go, it's actually going to be a little easier probably with a little bit of weight on there.
Yeah.
But the weight's going to limit you.
Honestly, for me and you, we've worked out a long time before, and I think it may be subconscious, but starting with 5s, going 10s, I don't think my brain literally turns it's like it's 10s really. It thinks I'm doing nothing.
Like, well, when I come in like so,
but I go
this morning we did shoulder press, rears on here,
yeah,
fronts, sides. But I feel more doing them slow with 5 and 10 pounds than trying to do them with fucking 15s, 20s, you know?
Yeah, now if you go heavy and you're doing it just to do it, like I don't think, like if you don't have the movement, you're not mentally there.
Yeah.
Now I know we feel the 5s and 10s on these, but I felt that at 20.
Like Big Al said something that's really stuck with me probably 10 years ago, 8 years ago. He goes, you know, there's a lot of big dudes walking around that don't lift big weights anymore. And like that just fucking stuck in my head. Like I was in there, he's like, we went to the gym, and I was like, all right, let me just watch your workout. So I did my shit, and he's like, okay, next time we're gonna work out the way I want you to work out. So we went in and did all the same shit with less weight.
Slower, different.
And like over the next fucking week, like, I literally couldn't move. I'm like, holy shit.
Al knows the stuff. He's been in the game.
But it's like it's the core engagement. Like everything, like doing the press over there. Nobody, I've pressed with fucking 20 different dudes, like real fucking athletes. But nobody ever said, you know, kick your kneecaps out, kick this.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Just it's that fucking little fucking half-inch engagement.
That's what they call the people say, man, I want to learn his secrets. Well, something like Al told you, you can just half the weight and do this and you'll feel it. That's a secret. Like, I have little cues or secrets that makes literally a tenfold difference. And that's kind of where you're picking up all that from everybody too.
Yeah, for sure.
It definitely makes it a little easier this time around. Most of them
Or harder.
Or harder.
More for your money.
Definitely more active. Alright, we move on to the next exercise. You go. This is native. I'm gonna try this to see how this goes. I'm looking for him on.
I want one of these machines. I don't want to commit the space to it.
Dude, you know how much space these take up?
Yeah, this much.
Like, yeah.
I could park a car in between them.
Like, this is a, 12,000 square foot building, you said?
Yeah.
And it looks like a lot, but man, you put this in a 3,000 square foot space, and it looks way bigger.
So we got 4 in the garage. That's what we got.
So we're going to do 5 straight arm. We'll call it straight arm shrugs.
All right.
Really called scapular tractions. And
Both last one.
Yes, we did the face pulls. Crap, I lost it. So 5, 5, and then this 5 is going back to the first one. Okay. And the reason we're doing that, we're really trying to target that scapula movement. Arch your back, chest up. Stretch it forward. Pull. There you go. Stretch it forward. Good more. Stretch forward on this one, come back with a rope. So stretch forward, get the elbows. There you go. Feel my hands. There you go. Again, hands. Good. Get it. Good. Again. Good. All right, go back to shrugs. Right here. All of it. There you go. That was it. Go. Give it rest. Feel that?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Kind of takes all the wind out of the sails going back to that fucking other exercise.
Yeah. When you get back to it, you're pretty on this one. So I told you back arch, chest up, core tight. And I said lean forward just a little. So most people do this and they're here or they're just here. If you can lean forward just a touch, it really helps get that lower back. So that's one of those little tips or secrets. Old school tip right there.
Low, waited for the 6, but it's going slow-mo. Yeah, don't go, you just can't come close, I'm looking for the logo.
Now, I did go a little heavier, so I was really deliberate to make sure I didn't do tweak that thing. You may not be as deliberate as that.
Shouldn't everything be delivered?
Yeah, but I did kind of overemphasize that. Arch your back, chest up, or just a little bit.
No, I don't wanna postpone, yeah. Whip it, I just wanna get it, going all in and I won't stop winning.
I felt that good. All down. That was heavy. Alright. A little bit out of it. Just beating the machines up. I'm doing this for a totally different reason.
Grip in or grip out? Should be tricep press is what this is.
Yeah. We're not going to do the tricep with it. You better scoot forward on the seat. Hands back like this. So the shoulder blades come up, your traps come up like a shrug. You're going to press down.
You got to put your seatbelt on.
You go ahead, this thing will throw you through the seat. Now you may scoot forward just a little bit because I want you to get this, scoot your butt this way. Now, squeeze my hands with your shoulder blades. Don't let them come up and you drop them. Squeeze them down. Feel that down there? Usually we do this on the parallel bars.
When we build the parkour gym.
Yeah, we do some flagpoles.
You can't do that?
Uh-huh.
I can do that.
You can.
Well, I mean, I have a friend that can, so that's the same as me being able to.
Yeah, as long as you know somebody that counts.
Walking forward, I don't know.
And then one more set.
So you're not even seated.
I'm hovering above it this time. What I'm trying to do is squeeze my shoulder blades like I'm holding a pencil between them. I'm letting them slide up into the shrug on the descend. Then I'm actively squeezing my hands down. It makes like your whole core and stuff just kind of fall forward. Feel like you're poking your belly out. Roll that shoulder back like this. Down to the ground. Three more. One thing I like about this is the triceps. You really have to activate the triceps. You don't have to work on them. You feel it. Next,
As well. The General is the way to go if you're looking for affordable auto insurance and great discounts. The General offers a transfer discount. The General is one of the few companies that will give you credit if you have any auto cover for 5 years. And their multi-car discount is perfect.
Whip it, flip it, I just wanna get it. Let it all go and I won't stop winning. No, 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 it can't come close.
At least 5 or 6. Oh, I forgot to count them. If that seat's too high, you'll know. It'll feel like it's pulling your shoulders off the ground. See, that's what I feel like every day. Chair, couch, toilet, like a swing. Throw shoulders back. Don't come all the way down. Come on, buddy. Whoops. Come on, buddy. Come on. Move. Oh. Good morning. I saw that. Yep. Down.
John Morgan. Last year I was driving to
The Dancing Lights of Christmas returns for the 9th consecutive year at the Wilson County Fairgrounds. And this synchronized drive-through lights and musician is one of the
It feels good just to be back, probably. I've been gone 2 weeks. Yeah.
A massively expanded men's force in this village. It's fun for the entire family.
Sounds good.
Bring the kids, bring the grandparents, even bring the family around. But there's no way to miss this magical expression of Christmas. Dancing Lights of Christmas is at the Wilson County Fairgrounds, just off exit 239 on I-40 in November 16th. December 31st. Be sure and like on Facebook and visit the website.
Feel it. I don't even need to be big. I just need to be able to do that Terry Crews thing.
The chesticles are bouncing. How do you want to get that close to them? There.
Going off the whole feng shui happening.
Oh, the feng shui?
Has to be fucking perpendicular. I can't get no fucking bench pressing. The bench is off from the knees.
Got it for the low. Waited for the 6, but it's going slow-mo. Yeah, don't go. I just can't come close.
Each wrist about like 2.
I don't know if I'm almost getting into the area.
I moved out your way.
You don't gotta move it.
I want you to go beast mode and flip it over.
Alright, sides. What am I doing?
Go up to the front.
Okay.
Out to the side.
Yeah, I don't have this.
Heavy. Too much. Too heavy. Up. Out. Right there. Good.
See my elbow?
Maybe coming up to that. Start control. Get to you.
No, what? Just here, stand over here, watch.
Don't come as high this time. Only come near nipples.
It's here. Here's the problem. It's coming up there. Let me try this.
I think that's coming down from your shoulder to your elbow. I love those iron grips. Okay, I see what it is. When you're growing up, it's protracting you too far this way, pushing your shoulders. So when you grow up, try to keep them back. It's weakening this arm. That's better. 5 total. Move these here. Come up. See if you can come up from there. Now out. Okay. That's good.
We get spit on? Is that why you moved?
Let's get another one. I wouldn't do another one. When you, if your shoulder moves like that, call it. Don't make sense. One more set. Because when you start going and it's pushing you out too far, it literally does damage.
It might be everything else.
Could be. Because that's part of your stabilization. It's just your shoulder blades are slipping on. They could be tired from me making them stay tight the whole time.
Clearly, it's not my inability.
Your shoulder blades are just like, man, screw this. I've had enough today. So you see, before I go, I set my shoulders. So I get the weight right here on my thighs, arch my back, tighten my core, brace for a punch, and then kind of set it back before I go. And then it just stays in my groove. Which I probably wasn't that deliberate the first time. Bring your feet up just a little bit. Bend your knees a little bit. Arch your back. Set your weight on the thighs. That might help you set a little easier. Dude, that was way better. Way better. Core time. There's 3. 2 more. Last one, John. Let's go. You got it. Earned it today.
I was trying to itch my hands, like the back of my hands. I just touched everybody's shit all over these legs. Now I'm getting it in my bag. Now what?
That's it, dude. Unless you want to start up. I don't know today.
I don't know if you're up to it.
I don't think I am. But I can train you for a whole nother workout if you want. But I'll just train instead of work.
I'm here for you.
I'll just work my brain.
You know, Justin always wears loose shirts.
Got to cover up the Walmart painting. If I had a Picasso, I might show it.
Alright, great.
Thank you, Picasso. Michelangelo. Or Da Vinci.
I got plenty more to say about the topic, the way I profit. I just went into the store and then I bought it. Yeah, you know, got it for the very low. All them new additions I've been putting on the payroll. All this, I get emotional just thinking about it. Last week I won the poker with my drinking buddies. All this money coming in and yeah, of course the limo ride. And I just hope to keep my focus how I live about it. No, 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 it can't come close, come close.